safe. It's YouTube, man. We'll get away with it. YouTube's policies are so lax. It's totally fine.
Wait, can you stream with your shirt off?
I don't know, actually.
Like, I got like a deep V-neck right now going on. I'm kind of worried about Twitch right now.
God. I'm not sure, actually. Can we get in trouble for that? I don't think so. You might get age gated, but that's about it.
Let's find out.
Oh, God, please, no. Let's see. Let's actually properly share this stream around a little bit. Let me throw it on Twitter real quick. We is live, boys.
All right.
There we go.
All right. So, Veep, did you look at how this game works at all?
Nope. I have no idea how it works.
It is a competitive multiplayer dating sim. So if you've ever played a dating sim or a visual novel, it's like that, but you're competing with us.
It's interesting. I'm having a little echo from somebody.
Nice.
Who is the echo person?
Is it me?
Is
it
it
from
me?
myself?
Is it?
I'm not sure. I can't tell with the thing.
Yeah, it's hard. Hold on, I'll listen to it on my phone.
Wait, don't worry, guys. We're getting a hang of it. I believe. Here, you know what? Actually, I got a great idea. 1 minute. Is it coming from myself? I might just have another tab open. 1 second. I think that was it. I think I had another tab open. All right, I think I solved it. Woo, we're good. Hunter x Hunter review over my dead body. All right, guys. I think we're good to go.
All right.
I still have a little bit of like echo actually, but it's whatever. It's a lot less than last time. So, are you guys ready for Monster Prom?
Yeah.
Minute,
as ready as I'll
yeah.
ever be.
Yeah.
There we go. This is a 60K sub special, I guess, sort of. In some weird, messed up way.
Oh, you know what we do in that second term.
Gotta get with the new
Oh,
stuff,
dang,
man.
that is a long game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude. Did you pick short or long?
I picked short. I'm smart, man.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going long.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ooh,
So, who wants to be the narrator?
Not me.
Obviously, Manime Matt should be the narrator.
Manime Matt's gonna be the narrator.
It's only right.
All right. Ah, the spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back when we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. All right, so who wants to be
zombie.
player one? You want to be zombie? All right.
My name's gonna be N.
Just in?
There's gonna be 3 people who get that.
Okay, that's it? Just the letter?
Just the letter N.
All right, he?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Veep?
I'll take the zombie chick.
The zombie chick?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Deep. Same.
Gotcha. He, she?
I'm a she. I don't want to be a they.
Gotcha.
I refuse.
I gotta go with my girl, man.
Okay.
I'll go with they, because what the hell not?
Let's start a fire.
Oh, by the way, everyone, this is Dundirgoth. He's a good friend of mine and also a streamer. You guys should check him out. He actually has his thing on. I have his thing in the description.
How's it going,
Yeah,
guys?
I think. Were you streaming Resident Evil 2? Like.
No, that was Gaius, the other mod in the channel.
Okay, my bad. I don't know who
No.
you are then.
I just got my stream set up. I'm gonna be streaming like
Ah.
BioShock and some other games pretty soon.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, we should
I'll
just
definitely check it
introduce
out.
ourselves, I guess. I just didn't even think about that.
Oh.
What's up, guys? I'm Manime Matt. I hope you all know who I am. That would be really weird if this is the first time we met.
Oh.
But I make YouTube videos online, so that's what I do for fun.
I'm Dundirgoth. I'm a good friend of Matt here, and I'm a mod in his Discord if you're a patron on his patreon.com/ManimeMatt.
Yo, let's go.
Plug it.
Plug.
If he makes enough money, he'll let me out of the basement.
Where all the editors live.
There we go.
I'm Lovejoy Plus, one of the patrons on Manime's Discord, and you can find me on like 3 dead channels.
And I'm Veep, and I'm a longtime viewer and a Patreon.
Oh, I
Sweet,
should have
sweet.
said that. Good stuff, bro.
Yes.
Oh, my show
All
game's
right.
weak.
Man, you guys get better at this, man. What do you think I'm paying you for? What the hell?
Wait, you paying me?
Other way around.
Oh god. So all right, yeah. Well, by the way, what we're playing is Monster Prom. If you don't know anything about it, it's a competitive dating simulator where the 4 of us are gonna go head to head to try to get best girl
Or boy.
or boy
Oh boy.
Or
Or
Bob?
bot.
or bot.
I love me a good robot.
I hate that joke. Alright.
Let's see. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of the 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, who also happens to be 21 and in a fucking high school. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geis, 22? A party goth with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love for fire. Liam Dialinacourt, 400 and something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Also worst boy. Zoe Forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realm to ultimate fangirl. Calculus Helwit Packard, version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We had only 2 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But, as I've already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Alright. I feel like what if I just want to use Calculaster? Like, I don't...
Hey man, don't
Wait,
play with
where's
this
this
like
going? God. Welcome to Monster... Oh, wait, okay, yeah, I forgot about this part. Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. The way each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
Yo,
Wait.
so if you're a real anime fan, you have to pick the kinkiest one, guys.
Oh.
Yeah,
if
there
you're
you
a real
go.
anime fan, you
Like,
go for Zoe.
My demonim, you know who you are.
Let's see. All right, Lovejoy. You built a 100-foot statue commemorating an event, so that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does this statue represent?
Oh, that is a good question. The mind. Oh, okay.
Here, you
That's
can
a
read
good
those.
option. Yeah, that mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. The glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk, and your least favorite political figure being devoured by a rhinoceros, which are also covered in badass tattoos. I don't know. That's kind of a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with that first one though.
The first one?
Yeah, that's
All right. Veep, what you doing?
Ooh, alright, the second one.
The second one, the glorious instant when your friends stop texting you burst stuff. And I gotta go for my least favorite political figure being devoured by rabbit. Rhinoceros.
All right, let's see.
People are saying the kinkiest one is the robot, so
Is it? I haven't dated the robot yet.
I'm gonna go for the robot. I think that's my choice.
Yeah, that's my choice now too.
Bite me.
hey, that leaves me with more options.
Let's see. If you were the leader of a new country, what would your flag look like? Here, Veep, I'm throwing you under the bus. Read the answers.
All of them?
You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not gonna throw you in.
Just Garfield's face. It's a power move. There's no doubt that you're supreme leader of your land. If no one stops you from making Garfield the flag of your country. Flags are symbols that lead to unnecessary nationalist exhalation. We will replace flags with national QR code that will provide Taco Bell coupons and lead you to my SoundCloud. And I'd go for a simple 3-colored stripe approach where each color represents one of the country's values. Blue for diplomacy, purple for patience, and red for the blood that will be spilled if anyone tries to overthrow me.
I'd go for a simple 3-colored stripe.
That's pretty good. All right, Veep, what you want?
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. Wait, which one? I'm doing the SoundCloud one too. You find your zodiac sign to be inaccurate. Design your own personal zodiac sign.
Ooh, okay. Well, it isn't that first one.
The real bitch.
All right. The now canon lovers. Wait, does that have some meaning that I don't? There's no.
Come on, you know what it means. Think about it a little more. We're all anime fans here. We don't have to pretend.
If it is what, wait, yes, I'm gonna go with that. Yes, that means what.
The
I
now
think.
canon lovers.
Huh. 1%. Definitely.
Hold up, I need to do a Google search.
Instead of random. The rich bitch.
Ooh, all right, let's see. You know what? The now canon lovers.
There you go.
There we go. Come to be Zoe.
School just isn't working out. Time to go into stripping. What's your stage name?
Nikita nipples.
Yo,
Fuck
yeah,
fest XX explosions.
bro, you have to keep it short and simple. Oscar Wilde, that's perfect.
Do you want Oscar Wilde or do you want to look at the other ones?
No, I don't even need to look at the other ones.
All right, man.
Done.
Nikita nipples.
Oh god.
Yo,
Max
dude,
Pleasure Model
Veep.
3000.
Veep, you definitely got implants.
Definitely.
You know what? Let's go with Dundirgoth the naked.
Oh.
Ooh, spicy.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention to who likes the answers I gave.
And
Oh,
you'll
me
figure it
neither.
out.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, I know what to do here.
So, yeah.
Oh, I can't see the stats. Hold up.
Hit tab.
Oh,
Matt.
wait.
That
Yeah,
puts
I just have
stats
to
up
move
for
it out.
everybody.
Oh wait, tab.
No, I just had to move where my. Anyways, I got it now. Okay, not too bad, not too bad.
What
I need
am
to work
I?
on my charm though.
Smarts.
And Let me go to
Smart.
the gym.
The gym? All
Yeah.
right. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2
Wow.
charisma.
What
Charm,
was
my
I
bad.
saying?
We'll never know.
I was going for that charm increase, and I knew the gym would be where it's at.
You were right, God. In the next round, you find yourself on a team with Zoe, Miranda, Dolly, and the amalga of fungus and fur that calls itself Violet and Tate. And Tate, you're losing. What the?
Oh,
These are like all
okay.
new characters.
Okay.
I'll stop out all these dodgeballs with my face. Oh wait, my bad. I accidentally started voicing her. We gotta pick voices. Who wants? I'll be the blue chick since I already fucking started. Who wants to be Miranda?
Okay, I might as well try it. Yes, good. Stand in front of me so that nothing ruins my expertly coiffed hair. And Zoe, go over there and go over there and I don't know, eat their brains or something.
No can do, friendo. Too busy laughing at all this failure and imagining everybody naked. Plus, my popcorn's almost ready.
I feel so uncomfortable already. She's creepy.
No, you're doing this all wrong. We can all see clearly what this team's problem is.
Is it that we're bad at dodgeball?
Of course we're not. It's that you're bad at relationships. So obvious Delilah was a perfect sports body, but no understanding of tactics.
I'll tactics you right in the mouth.
Miranda is a natural leader, but her frail makes her unfit for team athletics.
I wear my brittle bones with pride as proof of my noble breeding.
God.
But if they were to fuse into a single being, they would be unstoppable.
You know, you might have a point. Princess Muscles, will you join your brawn with my brains?
Sure, I can do that. I think I saw it on TV once.
She got that HBO.
Time seems to freeze as Delay and Miranda spontaneously burst into dance. They gyrate, sashay, and pirouette. I know how to say it, I just can't. Towards each other until Delay picks up Miranda and puts her on her shoulders.
Love is in the air.
It's just as we thought. The power of their love has made them unstoppable on the dodgeball court. They're obliterating the competition with the combination of keen strategic insight and raw muscularity.
1, 2, draw, fan art, but can't look away.
Yes, love does really conquer. Uh-oh.
So is that person? He looks like he's they look like they're two characters.
I think he's a brain fungus.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
what
sure
I'm
that's the
thinking.
brain fungus that's talking. Hey guys, the game's over. We won. You can stop subjugating the other team now. I mean it. Hey, stop establishing a police state and ruling it with an iron fist. That's not what the gym is for.
Exactly.
Oh, jeez. They've gone mad with power. If we don't do something to separate them, we're doomed.
Hell yeah, you're great at fucking shit up. You hatch a devious plan. Okay, you can either, you know what? They say three's a crowd. Invite a third wheel to come ruin their fusion. Or you can remind Miranda that if she really wants to follow Violet and Tate's advice, she should make sure to feed her own host brain.
That's a good point. Let's see. I'm gonna go with, you know what they say, three's a crowd.
Too many cooks spoil the broth, and you got just the guy to shit in everybody's soup. You send a quick text and...
Like he said, nudes. What's up, cucks? We making a monster centipede in here or what? Oh God, who summoned Leonard? I'm out.
This guy.
Well, I'm in, way in.
Miranda stops her rampage momentarily, disturbed by this new development.
Into what?
Our three-way fusion, duh! I was thinking Miranda could be the front, Dahlia can be the rear, and I'll take the middle position. Best of both worlds, baby!
Excuse me? The front of what?
The centipede, you stupid femoid! The way it works is you eat all the food and then...
What? You expect me to eat? Dahlia, put me down. I must away to the locker rooms to watch this Creedence blasphemy from my ears.
Oh, yeah, I think I need a long shower too. Maybe a fusion wasn't such a hot idea after all.
Indeed. I'm all for forced majeure and the tyranny of the strong, but not if it forces me to consume calories manually. Thank you, In, for helping us to see the error of our ways.
Leonard tries to follow Miranda and Dolly to the showers, but Dolly is still plenty good at punching all on her own. Everyone's so grateful to you for stopping the rampage that no one thinks to ask why you have Leonard's number. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I choose where I want to go, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so...
Alright, class.
Yeah, your stats are going to be the blue ones on the right. And then each place affects the stats.
That day you listen to your elders and learn a valuable lesson. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that it's actually attending class is supposed to be the primary activity in this high school. You gain +2 smarts. While you may be taking your education seriously for once, Polly sure doesn't seem to be. She smells like a distillery, got drunk and banged another distillery. She can barely sit up in her chair. The teacher asks what the capital of Spain is. Oh, my bad. I'm not doing this one. Who wants it?
Yikes.
You know what? Might as well. I hope whoever's going after this character finds my voice sexy. Hold on, I'm trying. Okay. Elvin. 11. Did I say 11 and I'm just stupid?
It's not 11.
I think it fits Polly's character even better, though, to be honest. So, you know what? It works.
Oh, wait. Nope. That's wrong. I meant X, where X is the correct answer to this. I see why you said that was appropriate.
The teacher stops over to Polly's desk, grabs her by the chin, and sniffs her breath. Polly, she asks, are you drunk in class? Uh-oh, this is the one question with no right answer. You better cause a diversion before Polly gets found out.
Ooh,
Release the ferrets or say, Polly's not drunk, you're drunk.
Polly's not drunk, you're drunk.
Alright.
What? The teacher's drunk too? I didn't know teachers could get drunk. I thought there was like a law or something. That's so cool. Do you want some of my hard whiskey?
Polly hands out a very suspicious looking flask. The teacher stares at her coldly.
Oh, I get it. You're not actually drunk. That was a lie my friend told to try and cover for the fact that I'm super drunk in class.
Polly's brilliant detective work earns you both attention. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
Let's do this.
All right, I don't know what I want to do.
This dude, bruh, you're hella smart though.
I'm hella smart.
Obvious.
Let's see.
What'll it be?
But literally nothing else. I think I'm gonna do boldness. The bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give it +0 shits, but you also get +2 boldness. You notice calculus set connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that could preclude you from doing any weird sex things with him, so you decide to interrupt.
Farewell.
Who wants to do this one?
I'll do it.
Go for it.
Ah, hello, friend Manime. Pardon the mess. I am currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual reality. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to stimulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results.
Dang, you were really hoping he decided to get that the best. He decided that the best way to understanding organic life was to get naked with you. Maybe you can still salvage this, though.
Please join me. Join me inside my virtual world, and I will show you around.
Now that's more like it. Alone in a virtual world with Cal? You wonder what sort of sexy body he's cocked up for himself in there. You put on a headset.
That's just the name of his
Hello,
his
and
upcoming
my
isekai.
virtual reality.
We're going to Excel World, guys.
As you can see, I have already implemented real-time character rendering, sport clothes, and realistic physics. I am beginning to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic. Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity and has caused me to wonder. Should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I innovate?
You tell him he should innovate, because that way you can tell him all of your stupid physics ideas. First and foremost, bad artist copy, good artist steal. Specifically, you should steal physics engines from award-winning mobile games Angry Birds. You just need to spruce up the originals a bit. How about Calculus's first law of thermodynamics? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but after a little while, it can turn into a ravioli. I'm gonna go with this one.
Awesomeness levels critical.
How could have I missed such an obvious solution? Quantitative analysis reveals that one of the primary issues with the current build of reality is a severe ravioli deficiency.
Wait, hold up. What are we talking about? Just any old ravioli or Sapoi RD raviolis? Those are two different answers.
Oh, depends. What better way to rectify this deficit than making ravioli the inevitable output of all energetic reactions? I will, of course, have to make the ravioli indestructible so the law remains inviolable.
I am happy.
This has added the benefit of providing an inbuilt solution to the world hunger. Truly, if I ever have good fortune to meet God, I shall lobby this for simple, brilliant change to the fabric of reality.
Wow, Calculustor seems to really like your idea. That's weird, because it's actually extremely stupid. Whatever. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
All right. Yeah, let's go to the auditorium. I'm not very creative. Let's fix that.
The day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to you, a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Everyone's favorite Eldridge cutie patootie runs up to you, tentacles twitching with excitement.
Dundirgoth, did you hear? Netflix is rebooting Senior Regular Samurai Frogs. I'm so excited, like, OMG. OMG is right! Oh, miserable gods of TV, why do you keep doing this to us? They're going to ruin SRSF for the next generation. Just like when the SJWs hijacked Human Hunters, and they made that all-female reboot, and now young monsters will grow up watching that and never know true happiness. Netflix already ruined Skater Cats from Venus and Ghetto Dolphins. Now they're gonna ruin the frogs too? I bet they're all gonna do POC and women anyway. They probably won't even be frogs. I don't know that they are making them gay and women, but even if they were, aren't there gay and or female frogs? Ugh, you would say that. But aren't there? I'm so confused all the time. Leonard, why are you like this?
At that moment, a middle-aged man popped out from behind what you now notice is a cardboard cutout of a brush, clearly planted there for eavesdropping. Well, hello there, representatives of our sweet target demographic, he says. I couldn't help but overhear your succulently encapsulating a generic argument about reboots. We've indeed feared just such backlash from you whippersnappers. Tell me, do you have ideas for how we could guarantee this reboot will be a success? I bet it would absolutely impress any of your classmates you wish to romance. I'm impressing classmates you wish to romance? Holy shit, that's like your whole thing. Plus, you can't possibly let Leonard chime in, so...
Well, people might criticize new graphic styles, new characters, new voice actors, Wait, what if you just aired the same show from 30 years ago, but with a new name, and add a hip new character to hook the target demo, like a surfer skater dog with a goatee and super cool sunglasses or something? Ooh. Let's do this one. Nice.
Wow, that's such a brilliant idea. It's foolproof. People can't criticize all the new things if there are no new things. And it's not like people are paying money for all this brilliant new insight and nuance we're adding. They're all just shelling out money to relive their childhoods. So let's give it to them them that exactly. He eagerly bounds away to put your genius plan into action.
Well, I guess it's better than letting them make the senior regular samurai frogs into ethnically diverse feminazis. Sure. Leonard, aside, it's pretty cool that you're now an influencer of major animated series. Dundirgoth, it's like the ultimate achievement in fanfic writing. Although in this case, I guess the fanfiction was just the fiction that already existed. Oh look, Netflix just dropped a trailer for Frogs Reloaded. That seems to just be the trailer from 30 years ago. The comment section's crazy. Looks like they've really added nuance and insight into the frogs' dynamics with each other. Even better than the original. Looks phenomenal. People really are gullible, aren't they?
They sure are, Zoe. They sure are. Don't stop you from gaining +2 creativity and +1 money for your work on the series, though.
All right, so we doing a challenge?
What do you guys want to do? I think the challenge requires us to have mics hooked into it. I don't think we
No,
have
it doesn't.
mics.
It doesn't. It just asks us a question, and then before you proceed through, we just have to answer it, and then we vote on whose is the most accurate or funniest or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Challenge?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Everybody chooses an activity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, so when does that start?
Mine's
Oh,
gonna be...
Go ahead.
Mine's dancing.
Dancing?
Okay, I'm gonna say riding.
Skydiving.
Subtle.
I don't see any options.
There
You
are
have to
no
make your
options.
own.
You make your own.
Oh,
Yeah, just name like any sort of activity.
streaking.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Player order is decided based on how fast and aggressively you'd be kicked out of an airplane for doing
probably you. You were trying to get on an airplane, and they saw you like getting ready to jump out. I'm 90% sure they just kicked you
You know
out.
what? I do not regret dropping down a tier anymore.
Alright, man, go ahead and take your first place. Oh my god, I think streaking
I thought I
is
got
the
picked
next
already.
one. I think
Streaking?
Yeah, I think streaking probably.
That was Veep, right?
That was Veep.
Yeah.
And then what was yours then?
I said riding. You said dancing, right?
Yeah.
No, we don't need no prancing fools.
I'll let you guys pick.
Uh,
Actually, you know, So who's worse? Who's worse, me or Dundee?
that's what I'm trying to think. See, my problem is like, are you getting in trouble for riding a plane while like riding a plane? How fast and aggressive you would kicked off plane for
He's
doing
dancing in a plane while we're.
Yeah, I gotta go with Dundirgoth
yeah.
on this one.
Like, shoot, you know, I'm just listening to a podcast, writing down some ideas.
Oh, I thought you said riding, like riding a horse or something.
No!
Oh.
My bad.
All right,
Lunch. Okay.
Yeah, who do you want to spend the day with?
I want to chill with the calculus boy.
Friend Polina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am still new to these customs. But it is my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live.
Oh, heck yeah. I was looking at the YouTube stream instead.
Tisk tisk
Are
tisk.
action calories in order to be consumed.
You got it, little robot buddy.
But you seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students from using it for its designated function.
Nailed it.
And you are encouraging other students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling. And multiple disc balls splash blindingly. And your music is very loud, which is why you are shouting over it.
Is this Glee? Boom. See, you understood way more than you think. You're crushing it, like I'm crushing this rave.
But from my understanding, the outdoor location is designated for raves, cafeteria is for food consumption. Disrupting the ability to consume food in a space designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop.
Well, I believe that's lame and dumb, and I can't stop, and I won't stop partying, so I'm just going to keep partying.
They seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide. Polly should keep raving. Calculus sir, the raw intensity of this rave powering this whole cafeteria by itself. Renewable energy, bitches. God. Calculus sir is right. We know you're all about throwing parties in ridiculous places, so why not find someplace even more ridiculous? Take this rave to Narnia.
What the hell? Yes, friend. Polina, I do not want to curtain the fun of your rave, but perhaps if you can enjoy yourself just as much somewhere else, which does not disturb our classmates.
Hey!
That's it. That's enough. Everybody stop. Everyone stop. Doesn't matter. Cut the lights. Cut the music. Take your damn hands off that piano, Justin. This party just got shut down.
Polina, I apologize. I did not mean to ruin your fun.
Because it's headed to Narnia. Woo! Follow me through this wardrobe, fam.
Well, Manime, that was quite a brilliant solution. You must be one of the few monsters here who pays attention in class and gains plus smarts. Sincere gratitude. You have bought us quite a bit of time while Polina parties in Narnia.
Sup, bitches? Oh, wait, I don't curse.
Oh, you
Sup,
picked the wrong
bees?
game to stream.
Alright.
You can just jump the word.
Yeah. Sup, losers? I'm back from Narnia. Have you missed me these past years?
You were gone 12 seconds and 8 nanoseconds according to my clock.
Did you dum-dums forget how Narnia works? I just became queen, ruled for 20 years, and then burned that shit to the ground with the dopest party ever. It was so bomb. That, or I'm just super high on these super shrooms that just tripped very hard, and had a 20-year-long specific hallucination for the last 12 seconds. Who the F knows when it comes to super shrooms?
Hey, it was fun while it lasted, and Calculus Sir still seems pleased, so go ahead and count it as a win. We will stat-wise.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so where do you want to go? What table do you want to sit with?
Uh,
Oh, by the way, this person's the shop, so you can buy stuff from them.
Wait, girl with the crown?
Oh, don't you dare. That's where I want to go.
Yeah, that girl with the crown, the red one. No.
Miranda?
Miranda, gotcha.
Yeah.
That one.
It's not like Zoe and Miranda aren't always the perkiest of gals, but they are extra perky as they skitter around writing things down in the notebooks.
Doubtless you are admiring our great work, Veep. You see, we are now food critics. Zoe has hired me for a magazine, totally a real food magazine.
It's an honor to have you on board, Your Highness.
Zoe holds up a bunch of papers stapled together with doodles and crayons that seem to be eldritch ruins, with some sparkly scratch sniff stuff stickers stuck on top.
If you're quiet and subservient, you may watch us in our quest to be the best food critics ever.
I was a little hesitant about founding this very legitimate magazine since I'm new to eating things other than minds and souls.
And I usually have my eating serfs eat for me, but then Zoe and I realized we were the absolute best food critics according to our test audience.
Which was comprised of Miranda's food serfs. Now watch us create culinary criticism magic. First up, macaroni and cheese.
This food item contains both macaroni and cheese. They and therefore deserve 5 stars for this accurate description. Next, couscous and vegetables.
I've never tried it, and the pieces seem way too small to even register in my many mouths.
I won't try it either, but the name sounds very, very fancy. So 5 stars. Here is the microwave. Girl, speak up.
Yes. This is very shiny and very cubic shaped, which are both good qualities for food. 5 stars.
Here are some French fries. They don't seem particularly French.
But they don't seem particularly un-French either.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear, how will we ever determine their Frenchosity?
Easy, that's your specialty. Alright.
Zoe, you should give French fries a French kiss worthy of the most epic French fictions to check how good they are at French kissing and therefore calculate their Frenchosity. Miranda, obviously you're the most qualified to determine this. The only way to establish Frenchosity is to actually go to France. Just send an eating surf over there to check it out. I'll go with top.
Top one with Zoe?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Ooh, okay.
How did you know about my French-themed spooky high AU Le Monsterable? You truly are my #1 fan, aren't you, Veep?
Yo, look at those eyes real quick.
Kind of close.
If my #1 fan, she means trying to get her in her tentacles on prom night, then sure.
If you find them to be sufficiently good kissers, my eldritch compatriot, compatriot, I will join you in this endeavor. It will be good practice for me when my prince comes along, provided I am not in an enchanted slumber at the time.
I really feel like people shouldn't be kissing people in any kind of slumber, but that's a separate issue. So I'm just gonna make out with a fried potato now.
She does.
Yes, I found that kiss to be both French and fried.
5 stars.
Spoiler alert.
5 stars, and Veep, maybe you and I can work on other kissing adventures sometime.
Whoa,
Heck
what is
yeah,
that
and
supposed
you
to mean?
do. It's called giving butterfly kisses to honey roasted butterflies to determine their butterfly factor. 5 stars.
All right.
All right,
Ooh,
John.
well, you know, Veep, I want you to know that this means war now.
Oh no!
This indeed does mean war.
No,
Hey,
it doesn't.
stranger.
All right, let's see. Well, what could be really good? You know what? I really love that Bob
See you
Ross.
later.
Let's go.
Sure.
All right. Oh, I can't even go to the store. You know what? Let me go to the one with the demon dude.
This one?
Yeah.
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food. As usual, Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table. And also some organs.
Oh, not bad.
Who wants
Who wants Vera?
Snake Lady? I'll do it. Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile.
Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them.
And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces and are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency.
Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest.
A priest? You know how my family feels about priests? Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once.
And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Wow. Look, I'm just trying to be a good Christian zombie. Oh gosh. Ooh. Oh man. So I can set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. or trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it and blackmail it in bulk. Oh, look, that's you know, I don't know what everybody's quirk is, so I feel like I have to trick. Wait, what's my smartness? Okay.
It's right on the side.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go and trick everyone in the cafeteria.
All right. Simple, elegant, raunchy. I like your style.
But how are you going to trick a whole room full of people into having an orgy?
Don't tell me you don't know how to do that.
Is this something you do all the time?
Is this something you don't do all the time? I thought you were the Prince of Hell.
Yeah, but I'm the prince of the Bernie part of hell, not the sexy part of hell.
That explains it. Well, to answer your question, this is a room full of high schooler. A slight breeze could instigate an orgy. Although, the succubus sauce I stuck into the sloppy joes won't hurt either. It certainly doesn't. You, Vera, and Damien retreat to the safe distance to film the sexy carnage and avoid all the fluids.
Wait. Oh. Y'all are eating that food, bro.
Alright, you guys ready for another challenge to choose the order?
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody choose an object. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
I'm gonna go with duct tape.
Really old socks. Like really old.
An SUV.
A Glock.
All right.
Oh, I should have brought a Rari.
In player order based on how unsexy it would be to use one object as a sexual toy. Start doing now. Whoa. Wait, so we got.
I think Dundirgoth. What
Dude, I'm just saying, like, socks and sexy time is already not good. Like, really old socks and
You
sexy time.
you even
is
specified.
bad. No, people are into that, Veep. Like,
No, you know.
no, bun play is a thing.
No,
You said very old,
Fully
like
old.
really
Yeah,
old.
I did specify. All I'm saying is that people actually are attracted to killing themselves or the threat of it.
not
Lovejoy,
Not
what
enough
was
to
yours
be the
again?
majority.
not
I said duct tape, which could be used for bondage.
That's kinky.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
all right. Yeah, I think John just wins first. Is
What
that
was
everyone in
yours, Matt?
agreement?
Yeah, that's agreed.
An SUV.
I would say Glock is second.
See, I kind of want to say the SUV only because I know that gunplay is like a very popular kink for like the BDSM community. But I'm okay with if you guys want to go second with the Glock.
John,
Ooh.
you're so knowledgeable about
That's a good
gun,
point.
I am.
gunplay.
I don't
And
like.
I think duct tape gets dead last because
Again, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Even though like I'm winning this, but I'm not winning this.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it to Veep too. I'm fourth. There we go.
Ooh, I'm not last. Let's go.
Not first, you're last.
If you're not first, you're last. All right. Yo, my charm is bad. My boldness is bad.
You broke, boy.
I'm broke. My creativity and smarts are not bad. Let's get that charm up, yo.
I told some our game night chat if they wanted to join in to message you guys. So I was just like
Yeah, just have him DM me and I can set it up.
okay.
That day, an epic dodgeball match took place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You, at your peak, when you decided to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates, he's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. I misread that totally.
That's good.
Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Oh wait, are you? Oh my bad. I thought I was in control.
No, I am.
You're chilling with Zoe, watching her draw cute little chibi characters getting eaten by nightmare fluids when Leonard slides into your mist.
Hey, your art's not bad for a girl. I might have a major opportunity for you. Oh, cool. As much as I hate your casual sexism, I love opportunities. What's up? I'm looking for someone to do a custom drawing for my YouTube channel. It'll be me, but with sunglasses, and my muscles are huge, and you can tell from my facial hair that I'm right about everything. Yeah, I could probably do that. No guarantee that it won't drive your viewers insane, though. If they go insane, then they weren't true fans to begin with. Great, let's talk a little more about what you want, and then we can negotiate a price for the commission. Excuse me, price? Exposure to my 284 YouTube subscribers is not good enough for you? No. Oh, wow. Typical. Here I am, trying to give you the opportunity of a lifetime, and you cannot think of anything but money. Did you hear me when I said how many subscribers I have? 284! And that's just right now. By the end of this weekend, it could easily be 285 or 286. And
Is this
from
the part where I
it's
admit-
just a few orders of magnitude until I hit 600.
I know guys like this, and I really hate it.
I feel like I'm watching the greatest one-man play right now.
A real savvy artist would understand the value of getting in good with me while I'm still on the rise. This could be huge for you.
Matt when he hits 100K.
Anyway, TLDR, No cash right now. I'm investing all my capital in my craft in the hopes of maybe someday becoming a YouTube sensation. You're an artist. Do it for the love of the art or whatever dumb fucking reason artists have for doing art shit.
As Leonard pours more and more garbage words out of his mouth, you can feel the air around Zoe turning into pink tentacles of wrath. Uh-oh. If you can't broker a deal between these two, who knows what will happen to reality? Maybe you can convince Leonard to pay with something other than money.
Why don't you pay with one of your kidneys? I mean, you've already got 2, and once you're a YouTube sensation, you can buy as many kidneys as you want. Or, if all you've got right now is hope for the future, why not pay with your future? Pledge to be Zoe's indentured servant from the age of 32 to 36. Ooh,
That's great.
that's a good one. Deal, suckers! What, you think I'm just a regular high school age? I'm a motherfucking Japanese swamp vampire, you utter cutts! I turned 36 600 years ago! Oh, that's okay, I'll just extract my payment from your past self. Wait, what do you mean you'll— Oh, fuck, my memories! Don't worry, I just bent the fabric of time and space to steal 4 years of your life. We're totally even now. I suddenly bear deep emotional scars from events I never experienced. My entire life is non-canon. So, do you still want that drawing for another 2 years of your past? I'll even do it in color. No thanks. I think I need to go lie down for a while. Oh, okay. Enjoy the incessant nightmares. What?
Oh, that Zoe, so adorable. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. That was intense, John.
amazing.
Jeez.
If this was
Hey
Twitch,
guys,
clip it.
I was about to say, he has a Twitch channel, by the way. It's in the description. If you like seeing like his insane monologues, feel free.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely following that. Let's see.
I'll take
Okay.
outdoors.
I will learn to clip things so I can do that in the future.
There you go.
Okay, let's see.
All right, where do you want to? It's
Veep.
Veeps.
Yeah, I'll take outdoors.
Outdoors.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Suddenly, you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her.
I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on Tinder. I just had to poke out of pure boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? People are just Wait, are my grandparents?
Be careful, bro.
People are just copy pasting hey and sending it to everyone so that looks half interested. Oh look, I gotta check out for a minute. Nah, I'll keep going.
You can just jump over, Matt.
I gotta go for a second.
I'll take over for you.
I think Sumi wants to join, so maybe we should take that carry.
Sumi, you want to join in and take over for Lovejoy for a bit? I think she's watching.
Yeah, let me add her to the call real quick.
Gotcha.
I have to add her as a friend real quick. Sumi, accept my friend request, and then I can add you to the call we're in.
That got way smaller.
I can't do it anymore. I tried.
Hi, Sumi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Sumi.
She's my grandmother's here, but she's downstairs, so it's.
Oh, your poor grandmother.
Oh,
I'm so
She can't
sorry.
hear me. Anyways,
Sweet deal.
So Sumi, would you like to take over this role?
Sure.
She likes to get drunk. That's all the character info I got for you.
Let's try it.
So I'm screen sharing in the call right now, and just tell Matt like whatever you want to pick for your options.
All right.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to clarify. I can still play the game. I meant if you want to take over for this character. My apologies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Sumi, do you want a voice or do you not want a voice? Or you just want to chill on the call?
Let's try voicing, I guess.
Okay, well, do you mind voicing this character?
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Sweet,
mind.
sweet. I do mind. Get the fuck out of here, Matt. Okay. Oh, Jesus, guys. I'm sorry.
Shall I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you read the Tinder profile of a fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me?
Oh, that's hard to read. The screen got smaller. How do I?
You can full screen it by double clicking on it, and then you can maximize
there
it.
you go. There you go.
You got it?
Yeah. You're so beautiful. Are you drugs? Because I want to do you all night long. You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Oh.
You would say I'm funny to you? You don't just go around joking about a ghost's death the very first time you make contact? You do know I died in tragic booting accident, right? The worst part is, they weren't even on sale. It's not a sexy death, and bringing it up does not make you want to have sex with you. Oh god. Don't even think about hitting me up on Tinder with a weak line like that. It's worse than hey. The second I see a username with VP in it, I'm hitting block.
Rough.
I don't even care how many innocent VIPs it may without. It's not worth risking having someone trying to take my to make puns of my to make puns of my tragic boot-related demise.
Oh man, in her defense, beautiful was still kind of a pun about the fact that she's dead, but she's not even mad about that right pun. You'll have to think of some way to make it up for her. Preferably without inadvertently footwear puns. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm.
Let's do
Supposed
this.
to make a joke.
Alright, one second.
All right. Oof.
I'm gonna be a student today. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all of your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains +10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain +2 smarts. Hooray! And it looks like Calculus Sir is off by himself again, working on his virtual reality. You don't know how he's able to shrink so many schools' responsibilities works on this project. Then again, you shirk off responsibilities all the time. I kept trying to say shrink there. Shirk off all kinds of responsibilities all the time to try and fuck your classmates. So, as you approach, you notice the air around him is several degrees warmer than usual. He must be pretty worried about something.
Hello, friend Manime. I am worried about something.
Nailed it.
All was progressing well enough in my virtual world. Intelligence, life evolved, developed language and society, and kept senseless violence within standard parameters. It was going so well, in fact, that I decided to enter the reality myself to conduct the NUX pool. Instead of providing useful feedback, however, my reality provided me with dead goats. Apparently, as their creator, I command a certain unanticipated level of awe and respect. I am, embarrassingly enough, a god to them. They have since designated the day of my appearance as a holy day, constructed an enormous and upsetting philodic tower on the spot, and are currently murdering each other for the control of said tower. Senseless violence has spiked well outside the acceptable range. And now, instead of improving their virtual society, the people are spending their time putting my face on various merchandise and co-opting popular music genres to sing my praises. Oh, whose cat is that?
That's my kitty.
Oh.
I must devise a way to cure them of this unhealthy oppression. When I tried telling them to stop, all it did was spark a holy war. What to do?
Involve your highest ranks worshipers in a controversial scandal with minors.
Oh my.
Produce.
I think that's German.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Produce a little grumpy.
Nietzsche?
Is that a
Isn't
kid?
I think that was some philosopher.
Oh yeah. He's like the guy, like the ultimate atheist guy. I think this is the one I'm gonna go with.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
Okay.
Interesting. A small, adorable construct that will argue for my non-existence. I worry, however, that one simply will not be enough. How about 50,000?
Hey, it's not your reality. You tell Cal to go on ahead. You enter Calculus Stir's reality to watch Nietzsche's work as their magic. Hey, there they go. Subverting the very concept of religion as fiction manufactured by weaker men.
Isn't that his lines?
Oh, my bad.
No, that's cool. Look,
Go ahead.
now they've appeared to be arguing against the very concepts of humility and submission.
I am happy.
And now look how quickly they can strip all the flesh off of Gaziel. Nature truly is astonishing.
You're not sure you'll ever get the image of 1,000 inches swarming over his cell carcass out of your head, but hey, that's what alcohol is for. For helping Cal fake his own death, you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
That's great.
Sure.
All right. Look, you know my brain's running, so oh wait, I can't go to school. Let me go to the library.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really one to blame if they respond to such blatant scams? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money.
Alright.
So, I was playing FOF. Oh, I was playing FOF! I am so... I was playing FOF! I hope that stands for fuck off, faker! Because that's what you are! You're a faker! What? How do you figure, Leonard? I was just trying to tell N how much fun I was having. Being a fake gamer, girl, because if you were a real gamer, you wouldn't need to talk about how fun games are. You would just be playing them. A real fan doesn't go around shoving their fanness in people's faces. That's just what girls do, because they're just doing it for attention. Leonard, literally, all you do is try to prove that you're a real fan. You're the one who interrupted this perfectly normal conversation. Fake conversation! Fake news! Leonard. Fake Leonard! No, wait, real Leonard! Those are the fake ones! So, are you saying there are no real gamer girls? I thought I had met one once. She wasn't like all the other girls, right up until she was. when the bitch friend zoned me and went and dated some asshole Chad Cabara. Wait, how did that have anything to do with her interest in gaming?
Poor Zoe. She's new enough to this whole idea of being a high school girl thing that she has no idea that there is no reasoning with the Leonards of the world. Not to be a white knight or anything, but you really should step in and find a way to distract Leonard so you and Zoe can discuss absolute gender-neutral topics like gaming and peace.
Alright, let's see. So I can either distract Leonard by finally creating the perfect real gamer girl profile on Twitter, or tell Leonard that you heard someone saying there's no wrong way to play video games.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to go with that second one.
Okay, this one?
Yep.
Alright.
Yes, I also heard that. They were saying every way of enjoying video games is valid as long as it's fulfilling for you personally. What? Who said that? No! Wrong way to enjoy video games? That's insane. What about casually with friends? That's a wrong way to enjoy video games.
Smashville, no items, 1v1.
Box only. I don't shower when I go to melee tournaments.
Oh my god.
Enjoying them in a way that doesn't shit on other people's enjoyment just because their perspective deviates from yours. That doesn't sound right now, does it? Fucking cucks trying to ruin video games for everyone else. I need to put an end to this rumor right now. Wow. Anyway, I was playing FOF the other day.
Zoe gets to finish her story uninterrupted, and you get to learn about her passions and interests. What a delightful way to gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Yo, we need a. That was amazing performance.
Yeah.
I
know I
not
keep-
expect to do a one-man show with and fucking Kappa neckbeard.
I'm glad you picked them both because you're fucking killing it, man. Oh my god.
I'm having a good time.
Yo, save this recording. We need a highlight.
Dude. Oh my
A
god,
highlight of
John.
this.
All right.
That was good stuff.
That weekend.
Something happened too.
To end. Veep.
To Veep.
Ah,
Oh, what
no,
happened, Veep?
Veep's gonna cuck me.
What am I gonna do?
What's a rad monster to do on the weekends? Only hang with the absolute raddest gals in the absolute raddest place, the glorious mansions belonging to your dear spooky high school friend Juan the small magical Latino cat. But alas, even the best of parties wind down eventually.
Lame.
Man, this party was the best of parties, but it seems like it's winding down.
Yeah, I can feel the frenetic party chaos joy energy fading off pretty much everyone at this point.
I think I'll head out and head out and head out and head out if we're counting out these snakes. I can't imagine anything else exciting is going to happen here.
Sup?
It's a race. Who got it first? Who got it first?
Wait, who was speaking? Was that you, Veep? If you want him, you can have him, bro.
Oh,
Wait, who? Yeah, who was
remember.
speaking?
Someone else was.
Take it, Lovejoy.
Alright. Sup?
It's Dimitri! And Dimitri's eyes, and Dimitri's hair, and Dimitri's abs.
When he switches voices.
I see this pitiful party is fading into mundane nothingness, as you all will too. Unless you join me to the dark side to bring chaos and destruction down upon civilization.
In which case, the stories of our dark, dark deeds and dark, dark souls will live on forever.
Yes!
I mean, I'm already dead, but yeah, that sounds kind of dope. The party's a bust now, so...
I could dig it. I'm sure there's a profit to be made in the chaos. Zoe?
Abs!
Shit. Seems like your friends are down for just about anything when they're bored, including bringing destruction down upon the world. Time to revive this party and keep your friends from being swayed by the sexy Dimitri. By using the ultimate DJ strategy that will bring everyone's attention away from Dimitri's abs and back on the side of the right. But of course, the level of masterful, complex DJing you intend to do can't be done by the hands of one mere monster. You need your most trusted friend, the ultimate DJ partner, someone with consent by the god of party.
Ooh, you know who to call.
Ooh.
N.
They call N.
Ooh.
And huh?
He's just reading them off.
Oh,
Yeah.
they call N DJ because he is the digest of DJs. They call Dundirgoth. How do you say his name?
Dundirgoth.
Dundirgoth DJ because he claims to be DJ. Then N. If this information is true, then that's something that you'll only know by choosing this option.
Ooh. You gotta help me out. You're gonna cuck me with Zoe. You gotta throw me a bone somewhere.
Alright, going top one.
Top one?
Oh.
Beep, drop the disrespect.
Hey, N got no problems with that.
You ring up N, who frankly was only not a one of the small magical Latinos cat rad party in the first place because he was already doing some rad DJ work over at Juan the tall mundane Jewish goblin's place. But N is a badass friend and is over at the smaller magicaler Juan's place in no time with all of his sick DJ tools in tow.
Classic.
Oh man, and did you just bring the sword of DJing Destiny?
Oh my gosh, I thought it was sunk way down at the bottom of Lake Treble Base.
Not bad.
Anyone in possession of such magical artifacts is okay in my book. And you're okay by association for choosing N. As such, the two of you get down to business.
No, stop that. Don't indulge in secret DJ magics. Join the dark side.
But his sexy, please fall on uncaring ears, because you and N have already began unpacking your DJ shurikens,
Wow,
which you hurl through the air with precision and somehow music also. I don't know. You draw 5 pentagrams made out of quarter and a half notes on the floor with the feather of a songbird on your blown blood. Finally, you stand behind the podium, suffused with the divine energy of the rituals you've just performed, pulsing with the potential, and press play on Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Oh my god, yes!
You follow this with Mr. Brightside.
I'm coming out of my void and I've been doing just fierce.
And finish off with the sensible opus by Eric Pines and Ace of Bases, It's a Beautiful Life. And on the nights like these, it really is. That tip jar is just overflowing, and I assume I get a cut for being generally fierce.
Stop this. Stop all of this. All this music gives me such feelings.
You play Wake Me Up Inside by Evanescence, and Dimitri gently and dramatically weeps.
It makes me remember a time when I too was woken up inside. No.
Dimitri disappears in a puff of smoke as you and N keep up this sick party going all night long, earning you both +2 boldness and +1 creativity.
Ooh,
All right.
Challenge time.
Challenge
baby.
again. Everyone choose a TV show. Say your choice out loud. The rest of the players. We'll make it strictly anime related.
Yeah.
All right, let's go anime related. I gotta do it. My Hero Academia.
Domestic girlfriend.
Oh God.
Oh, that's my trash.
You're
Land of
taking
the
my-
Lustrous.
Oh, school days.
Ooh. All right, hey, Sumi, you want to drop one just for?
Akka, I guess.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Player order is decided based on how funny and wrong it would be if members of the 500 years in the future had to guess how life was nowadays based solely on watching this TV show.
Oh, you stole the perfect one.
It's perfectly normal for young boys to sleep with their teacher and their stepsisters.
School
After
days.
sleeping with their other sister.
Yep.
Oh God, this is actually really hard because like school days is like, oh yeah, murder was just casual.
Murders.
Harder, you know.
Also, My Hero Academia having superpowers.
Yeah.
That's a good point. But people
But it's not
literally made
funny.
out of diamonds.
Oh,
You might
that's
have-
right.
God, I wanted to say JoJo's, and that would
That would've been
perfect.
My vote's going for Land of the Lustrous.
Oh,
For
first.
the,
Sure.
That's
Oh,
Veep,
okay.
right?
no, that'd be me.
No. that-
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What were the other ones again? My Hero
I'll be right
Academia,
back.
Mine's
Domestic Girlfriend, and then what was yours?
school days.
School Days. I don't know. That's a hard call.
If you hit random, it'll just shuffle the last three of us. If
Gotcha.
picking is too difficult.
Sumi, what do you think? Who do you think gets second?
What are the choices?
My Hero Academia, School Days, and then Domestic Girlfriend.
I haven't watched either School Days or Domestic Girlfriend.
Oh, well, they're
okay.
both trash harems. Domestic girlfriend, the guy sleeps with his stepsister, who is his teacher, and also his teacher's little sister. School Days is a guy fucks too many girls, and then he gets killed.
Let's say School Days.
Yeah.
School Days. All right. I'll give you third place, John.
Thankies. Big thankies, senpai.
No problem.
Sure.
I think we're gonna wait on him. He came back right at perfect timing.
Okay, let me go to how much money I got? $7? Ooh. Let me go to the bathroom.
Oh, if you want it.
Which
Okay.
is timely.
That day you skipped class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encountered 3 wild hyena on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb, God bless the Monster Scouts, and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get back to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness.
That's right.
Hey,
Oh,
N, I didn't
what's up,
expect
girl?
to see you here. Didn't you love how it's spooky high? We have so many friends, and you never know who's going to show up.
Oh no.
Hey, Sumi.
Here's the wait. Sumi, you want it or no?
Sure. I was just eating, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Here's the plan for today, girls.
Ah, it's the Coven! Joy, hope, and faith.
You know our names?
Of course. It's so cool to see you guys say the same thing. Say the thing.
Oh,
The
my
thing,
bad.
the thing. You know the thing. Say it, say it. Say the thing.
Oh, dear lord. Ooh, girl, close that up, please.
We're here to save the world!
Ah, so great. Remember when I was trapped in a totem? Remember that? And you guys were all, don't you understand what you brought from that shop? Your totem is gourd. ruler of the Dark Realms, an agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, are you kidding? That was awesome. And then someone stepped in and it succeeded or failed at something. I don't really remember. I've lived through so many events and things in my life. It's hard to keep them straight. But the point is, it's all fine now. Now we're on the same team, and I'm totally ready to join the Coven.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get us wrong. It's nice for someone to appreciate how hard we work to keep the world safe instead of trying to belittle and or sabotage us. But you can't just...
Hold up. Gotta get close to the mic. turn that dial up. Well. Look who it is. We meet again. Oh my god, my ears are bleeding. Who are you? What are you? Why are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm a totem. I mean, I was a totem. I was a high school girl. No, I am a high school girl. So, sorry, oh gosh. So listen, I know most people are all about that Dimitri life, where they assume that the reason you often turn to the good side before bad again is because of your deep, forbidden love for Joy.
Never. Joy means nothing to me. I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing. Ever. At all.
A beautiful, manly tear trickles down Dimitri's face as he stares into the distance.
Right, yeah, totally. But I've always been rooting for Haumitri, as in you getting together with Hope. Not like Home Mitri from my fanfic, where you're forced to work in a brothel.
I'm here for one reason, and one reason only. To take from the Coven their cursed bloodstone. I take no pleasure from seeing their smiling faces, and I will take no sorrow in seeing their corpses.
Fine. Okay. Coven, how are we gonna defeat him?
You're not in the Coven, Zoe!
But at that point, everything around Dimitri has caught fire somehow, and the deadly glow lights up his dark but very sexy smile. Time to find a way to get out of this whilst getting Zoe into the Coven.
Well, my options are, let's join the Coven by being like the Coven. We must defeat Dimitri in the classic way, yelling cliched but powerful heroic one-liners. We should all lick... Oh, wow. Interesting.
Interesting.
Ooh. Let me grab a coin.
A coin.
You gonna flip it on
God.
those washboard abs?
Alright, let's see.
Oh, he actually...
We're gonna go with let's join the Coven.
Alright.
That's a shame. Really wanted to lick those abs. Darn.
Right. Yelling things does seem to be one of their more effective moves.
That's so reductive of hard work with just saving the world.
You don't care. Most of the work they do interrupts those sweet prom shenanigans you're engaged in to try to woo one of your most charismatic classmates. So you jump in with your best Coven impression. Justice will triumph. We're here to save the world. Friends before fiends.
Okay, those were actually pretty good.
Huh. Pretty good. Indeed. As good as exactly what I intend to destroy, and I'm also very pretty. So there's that.
Their dark soul may try to sniff out our light. We'll always light the match of truth and justice.
Oh, I want to try. Can I try? Let me try. Vile creatures of darkness.
Zoe opens her mouth and blood gushes forth, flooding the room.
Oh, and here's another good one.
She opens her mouth again and a swarm of scarab flies onto Dimitri's.
Why, no, my precious corporeal form. I shall not be eaten by bugs. Not today. These creatures will not consume my flesh the way my heart has once consumed by... No! It's in my past now, never again. Darkness is my calling.
That was horrifying.
Horrifyingly awesome.
Actually, yes. I guess you can be an honorary Coven member, for today at least.
Woohoo! And it's all thanks to you, Anne. Can't wait to have more Coven adventures.
Wow, that might actually not be terrible. Maybe, did Zoe just make the Coven cool? For now at least? You know what else is cool? +2 charm and +1 fun.
Let's go.
Good job, Quarter.
I'm gonna be right back. Someone take over for me.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's do auditorium.
Auditorium?
At least.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
Oh, wow.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is Veep, and she broke through... Wait. And she broke through aforementioned window X and is now trying to... Ah!
Is that John? I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'll take over him. Yes, Veep, minion of the dark, kill the wizard. I can't not voice him. Okay, he's my furry spirit. Okay.
I'll do it.
And I am a tree, so everyone leave me alone. Get it, leaf? Tree? Having consulted the fight captain, you managed to hit Polly with the fake axe in such a way that her ridiculously fake death is actually pretty believable. Polly fakes an agonizing death, then lays motionless.
Threatening event witness. Polly murdered by Veep. Why did you slaughter your classmate? I'm pure Polina Geist in cold blood. Cruelty makes no sense.
Listen, my robo-dude. Polly is a ghost. She was already dead.
Yes, but now it seems that the spirit has perished. Why else would she be motionless on the floor?
Oh no, Calculister has a point. All death is not moving around anymore. So Polly used to be dead, but she was still moving around, but now she's not, so her ghost must be dead.
Opinion validated. Concern for Polina reinstated.
Do neither of you understand how fiction work? Apparently not. And if you don't find a way to assuage their fears, Calculister will spend forever thinking you are a murderer.
You're right. I did murder her, but now watch as I revive her again with this magic potion from belt. Magic potion I call whiskey. Show Calculister that the axe is just a prop by hitting him with it.
Oh, does it?
Show Calculister the axe.
You want to do that one?
Yes.
All right. You pick up the axe and hit your mark. You come at Calculister with the fake axe. Calculister, no! You bring the axe down on Calculister's vulnerable form, and wait, nothing happened?
Oh
yeah, because it's a fake axe. Oh my, the axe is fake as fuck. It's literally foam. Have none of you actually seen an axe?
My physical care space is unharmed. Hardware and software both running smoothly. Yet I was hit with a weapon, not compute.
Silly Calculister, it's cause that axe is fake as fuck.
That's what I said.
I was just acting. I'm really good at it because it's basically just lying.
Oh, Polly, thank goodness you're back. We thought you were dead. She is dead. She's a ghost.
Nope, I've actually been in Pegasus this whole time.
You have?
Nope, got you again. Acting.
Polly kicks her face, does a triple pirouette, and falls into a death drope. It's drope? A dope. Oh, death drop. It's dope. You gain plus 3 creativity vicariously.
All right.
All
Alright. So,
let's take a look at our stance.
I'm back. All right.
oh,
time to
there we go.
stance up.
John, you were playing Damien, right?
I didn't want to cut you off since I was gone mid-scene.
Gotcha, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I just made sure I wasn't stealing it from somebody else by accident.
It looks like I got cucked on the creativity, so... God. It's charm? Boldness? Fun? Charm. Charm's good.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worthy of anything at all at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw the ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so your beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, but +2 charm. You notice Zoe with a big grin on the amalgam of a chaotic nightmare that she has used to form her head. It's adorable.
Dundirgoth, hey, guess what? My latest comic, Who Watches the Watchmen Have Sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I worked so hard on it, and it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me. That sounds like a challenge! Leonard, come on! Why do you always have to slide into my DMs? Delighted moods. Because I just shed light on injustice wherever it arises. What about world hunger, global warming, income inequality, human trafficking? You didn't let me finish. I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises, in the world of fandom specifically. Oh, cool.
Social justice warriors.
It is not cool, Zoe. It is not cool that publishing houses are showering attention on marginalized authors just because inclusivity is hot right now. I mean, look at you. You've got it all. You're purple, you're allegedly a woman, you come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension, and any magazine would die to be able to associate with its brand. But it's all a shallow marketing stunt. And what's worse is distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss. What about the artists who aren't part of some cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized? If I was to entertain all the BS you just said, I'd say, I don't know. Maybe through a combination of talent and the numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society. Don't you use the P word around me, Missy? If I'm so privileged, then how come my comic, Zombie Sluts on Fuck Island, still has yet to be published? Because you spend all of your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art? Perhaps you have a point. Oh no, wait. I forgot you were a girl. That can't possibly be my fault. It's much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me. Looks like there's only one way to solve this.
You're way ahead of her. You select the only option that makes sense.
For years, you've possessed the gem of Garado, a powerful artifact capable of raising 4 people from the dead. Why not resurrect 4 great artists and ask their opinions, and use the CalArts sorting hat to determine the objective value of the 2 comics? Let's go with the necromancy.
You were saving this gem of Grata to resurrect your family in case they all died tragically for some reason, but this seems just as important. You reach into the Netherrealm and summon Velázquez, Goya, Picasso, and El Guerrero, 4 of the great visual artists of all time.
Oh hey, I recognize some of these guys. Picasso helped me design my Lair of Mental Anguish, along with M.C. Escher and David Lynch.
Hey Zoe, says Pablo Picasso, long time no see. I heard you have some art for us to look at.
Wrong! We have 1 piece of art, mine, and 1 piece of trash. Here they are.
Says El Guerrero, furrowing his brow at the painting. What sort of art is this? You seem to have placed numerous titillating images inside of tiny boxes. I don't know quite what to make of this, says Goya, holding up Leonard's piece. But even to my untrained eye, this one appears to be what we refer to in the art business as a complete turd.
Whatever you're saying.
That's bullshit!
I don't know what I'm looking at either, says Picasso. I like how you put everything in little squares. I have a thing about shapes. Personally, says Velázquez, I find Zoe's piece pleasantly reminiscent of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, mediating by hints of magical girl manga and The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, all of which also influences my own work, as you can clearly see in my famous paintings, Las Miniasas, I guess. Leonardo tries to tweet angrily about how these 4 dead artists are part of the liberal establishment, but it doesn't work because they don't have Twitter, only Instagram. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts for hanging out with the famous dead painter.
Let's do this!
Great.
Oh my god. Okay, where do I go? Outdoors. That day at recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Swan, the small magical Latino cat, asks you what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decided to go all out and pretend it's a new dance move. Apparently you call it the groovy masak. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy masak. In no time, half of the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy masak all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
And so, after careful internet research, this planet truly does look good enough to...
Greetings, my love.
Mary? That's right, it is I, the interdimensional prince, popping once more into this dimension to take in a legal-age high schooler for my betrothed. And this time I'm here for...
You start to think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 8 most charismatic classmates. Or perhaps some bonus newbies that may or may... and maybe even people not of anyone else's radar after you brought an item or at the shop or something.
That plant right there.
My plant? This plant? Plant? Your lab?
Yes, the very same. She, he, it, they, however this inanimate vegetable chooses to identify, it is clearly my soulmate, and marriage to Plant Jelena is the only thing that will ever save my lonely soul.
Calculus Sir seems a little unsure. Gosh, why is the prince like this? Always crashing high schools to marry people and I guess plant life now? You need to stop him. Wait. Do you need to stop him? Shouldn't you just let him marry the plant and stop pursuing your love interests? No, wait. Maybe Calculus Sir would be sad if his plant friend got married. Would he? Gah, I don't know. It'll probably all just be based on your stats anyway. Can't marry that plant. It's already married to the sea. Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, wait, no, yeah. Just let him marry the fucking plant. I'm going with that one.
Wait, that's it? You're not going to stop me with an outlandish statement or wacky antics? No references to memes, no bees, just go ahead and marry the plant? Well, this is completely unexpected. I've never had anyone not try to stop one of my marriage proposals before. In fact, I'm realizing right now that I really only enjoyed the thrill of the chase in this instance. I have no desire for a future with this plant. I'm going to go find something harder to marry. I'm going to marry the sun.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ah.
Ooh. Ow, my ears.
Yeah.
Michizumi, hope your house is not burning down.
Ooh. Go ahead, John.
Okay. Fare thee well, student, robot, and rejected plant ex-fiancé.
Erasing memory of this mess.
Do we have evidence to suggest that everyone from this dimension is like this? Or is the prince simply unique?
You don't know, and honestly, you don't care. Getting rid of the prince has given you more time to chat with Calculuster peacefully. You find out a lot about Plantogen, Joel's hobbies and interests, and gain +2 smarts and +1 charms in the process. Yeah, the good news, Sumi's house is not burning down, in case anyone's curious. Just someone's not great at cooking, I think. All right, challenge. Everyone choose something bad. Say your choice out loud so the rest of the
Anime.
Oh, darn it. That covers the whole slot.
That's it. I beat it.
You beat the metagame, bro.
Something bad.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oof.
Alright, I could one up you guys. Hentai.
Ooh. God, now I gotta do something anime related. A Black Clover. All right, let's see what happens. Oh God. Player order is decided based on how interesting it would be if the selected thing was a key component of a supervillain's plan in a movie. Start debating now. So we got Black Clover, hentai.
Hentai would make such an interesting. That would honestly be the most interesting.
Anime, and what was the other one?
So we had anime, hentai,
A Dragon Ball Evolution.
and a Black Clover. Oh, wait, that's
Okay, so who had hentai? I think that's the obvious
Hentai
winner.
is me. That is
That's
the
Veep?
definition of anime.
All right, so Veep gets first.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
I'm saying anime.
yeah, anime.
No! I said anime, you fuck!
Oh,
Oh shit, can I undo it?
Oh,
No,
you-
it doesn't. Make me third.
Dang it.
All right.
I didn't mean to.
Bitch.
I was agreeing. No, see, I was agreeing.
You bitch.
My bad, my bad.
Alright.
All right, Veep, where do you want to go?
oh.
Hey, look, you go sit butt.
Yeah, I'll sit right there.
You actually want to sit with him?
Sit with him. Oh boy.
I'll sit right there.
Are you sure?
Look, he's gonna end up.
Yeah, he wants
All
to
right,
go.
all right. You approach Leonard's table with some hesitation. He's so easy to piss off, but surely he won't take offense to a simple hello, right?
This is so Tumblr.
Hello? Hello, what kind of gaijin greeting is that? The proper way to introduce yourself, since you clearly don't know, is to bow.
You figure he'll find a way to criticize your bow too, so you ask him to show you how to do it.
With pleasure. Just bend forward at the waist like so. Shit.
You notice that all of the water that is normally balanced in the conceited pool atop Leotard's head was spilled onto the floor.
So, I appear to have spilled the enchanted water which sustains me. I sort of can't move until someone refills my head with water from the stream I live in. Would you mind fetching me some water, please?
Please let that choice be known.
Ready, please? Fine, I'll do anything you frickin' ask me to do if you just refill my frickin' head, okay?
That's more like it. You run to the bathroom and grab some water from the toilet. Because fuck Leonard. You're not sure if it'll work, but apparently he must live in the sewer or something because he totally does.
Thanks, I guess. Now what do you want?
Say dubs are better than subs. Say it.
Carrying me in a wheelbarrow while I eat grapes. Nope, say doves are better than subs.
You going with that one?
The ultimate punishment.
All right.
Whatever you're saying, you are
But
wrong.
subs are accurate translation, preserving key quirks of the original. Yes, yes, I know. You put the water back in my head. I'm very grateful. Commit this heresy for you. Okay, here I go. Dubs are dubs are better than dubs are better than Please ask me to do something else. I'll eat a dictionary. I'll be your steed. I'll watch the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies. Just don't make me do this.
Bro.
You take pity on Leonard and allow him to pay you plus for money instead. That was kind of your plan all along, to be honest.
Sure.
Choosing that table.
I asked you to. I request, since I got second, please don't cuck my Eldritch Horror girlfriend from me.
Man, that was good.
So you can use these three.
Let's see. Let's go with. Let's go with the one with the tentacle girl.
No, I got second.
Wait.
Matt fucked it up. Matt, don't do it. I got second. And you fucked it up.
Is that the one you were gonna choose?
That's the one I would have said at. Yeah.
Too bad love is war. Choose that table.
Oh shit!
Matt, I'm gonna dox you right now. I'm gonna take you down with me.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind going third. Well, so okay, I'll consider that one off the table. Let me go to the cat, the furry dude, so I can buy stuff.
Gotcha.
Hey, stranger.
All right, what do you want?
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Wanted to romance,
What do you
but
buy?
let's see. Let me do. What's that one with the skull?
Which one?
A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Interesting. Let's see. What's in the? Can you hover over the box, the present?
Oh, this one. See, my wise enough to know. He's given.
Let me go with. Let me go with the book.
The book?
Yep.
Later, Gator.
This is really called
Okay.
Love and Death.
All right.
So this table, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I unfortunately can't play Miranda anymore.
Rip. You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda is paying no attention to her eating serfs, and Zoe is paying too much attention to them.
Disgusting.
Who wants to pick Miranda up?
Oh, I'll do her. Alright, what are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to ogle another woman's eating serfs?
I'm not oogling. I'm researching for my fanfic.
My dear, when it is about royalty, it is not called fanfic. It is called propaganda.
God.
What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serfs.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, dreams, desires.
Oh, don't be silly. Serfs don't have any of those things. Do they? Serfs?
The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak or should they shut up and eat?
You're right, Miranda. Most serfs don't have thoughts or feelings. Only the really expensive and rare ones do. Or make menacing eye contact with the two serfs, silently placing a piece of sushi in your mouth, and chew violently. Wait. Oh.
Yes, you chose the wrong one. That's my girl.
Since Miranda's
Yeah, go ahead.
since Miranda's eating serfs are fish people, this is a lot like waking up to a human deliberately eating a finger in front of them. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but your show of intimidation really makes Miranda's serfs clam up.
How majestic.
Ah, yes. Subtle threats of violence, a true sign of lineage.
What?
What is it with mortals and not wanting their flesh eaten? It's such a weird hang-up.
If by weird you mean useful for controlling the masses, then I suppose I agree.
The eating serfs try their best to ignore you as they stuff food into their quivering mouths. You feel like you did the right thing, but you don't have much of a conscience, so that's not saying much. Anyway, Miranda's happy.
Let's do this.
Alright, oh god, no, not him. You know the old joke, a robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat?
I thought he perished. Oh,
Friend,
it's a different one.
Liam, you seem to be quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help but noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend all of my days and nights longing for organic connection. Trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch.
Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind tsundere and none.
I do not wish to lean into the feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it.
You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you ever know how many photos are shared on Instagram alone? Every hour?
3,958,058,353.33 repeating.
It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Instagrams posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? Who, I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment.
Counterpoint. That is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore.
Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or another before your ice cream melts. Let's see. Oh, what did I do? Oh, okay. Leave Liam alone, calculister. Not everyone has a super potent microprocessor for a brain so that they can receive internet updates while interacting with people. Check your robo-plivage. Calculister is right, Liam. How about instead of burying your pink-tinged nose in your phone, you get updates via a puppet show calculister, and I will now perform for you. What? I'm gonna try that one. I'm sure what happens.
So mainstream.
That is.
A puppet show?
I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic life custom of pretending inanimate objects as I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions as I do now.
Of course, a robot doing a puppet show. It's so meta.
All that I do is metal, for metal is what I am made of. Incorrect auditory input. Apologies, I realized that you said meta. Puppet show will be meta, friend Liam. We will make it all that you want and more.
And so you do. Calculator uses the internet in his mind to get all the information Liam would have gotten from his previous platforms, which you and Calculator then translate through puppetry in the style of Bunraka, Wei Yong Kult, Wand of Zhou, marionettes, and Julie Taymor. Liam is finally off of his phone, and you and Calculator had a wonderful and artistic bonding experience. Alright, I think this is the last one. Let's go.
I believe so.
Everyone chooses something cool. Say your choices out loud before the rest of to the rest of the players before clicking.
Full cowling.
Oh my god.
Drift racing.
Batmaning.
This
Wait,
dank
what?
ass water I'm drinking.
All
Wait,
right,
Is
everyone.
it sparkling?
No, it's tap.
Okay.
Player order is decided based on how crazy it would be if 100 years from now they selected things.
I mean, I'll just take last place. I'm pretty sure water's gonna be a hotly contested currency in like the next 20 years.
Dundee actually has the best chance because it's gonna be such a commodity that people will like. I think Dundee gets first place, honestly.
Well, that's how realistic it is.
Yeah, no, mine is just straight up realistic. It's asking how crazy it would be.
What were the other ones again?
Batman.
Badminton, drift racing, and then what was the other one?
Full cowling.
What's full cowling?
My hero.
Wow, I thought you were My Hero Academia.
Oh my god!
Oh my
okay.
God, you don't know what? Fake fan.
Full cowling.
God, Leonard would just hate you. You might as well.
What do
be
you
like
mean? He
mine.
already hates me. He's in my comments always.
Ooh, I feel like the three of us just had terrible things. Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see. So how?
You
Obviously,
could
my
always
thing
just
would never
pitch it
become-
if you wanted to do random, if nobody wants to vote.
Random.
Yeah.
All right, let's do random, guys.
Yes.
Oof.
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 All right, final round, boys.
Oof. Alright, evening. Dawn
Let's
of
go.
the final day.
Let's go.
All right, Veep, where you want to go?
Alright, let's see. Let's do. Wait, what happened to the cafeteria?
It's still there. Oh wait, no, my bad. I don't think we can go there. During some of the day.
You don't eat during the evening.
I do. Library.
Library. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money.
Yes.
Later you see Polly floating around, her ghostly glow less ghastly than usual.
Oh, hey, babe. I'm just hovering.
Assuming you cut out.
Everyone's. Oh, sorry. Everyone seems to
Okay.
be so hyped about love, and I love being hyped. Not really sure how to love thing. I thought I was in love for once. Beautiful girl at the party, but the strange magic. My temperature rose. I felt even floating than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful. I was ecstatic. But then I remembered that I had taken little with just that. Classic mistake, am I right? I had some pretty good nights, but they say being in love is greatest high of all. Next time I would date with someone, what can I do to... or float in love since gravity doesn't actually affect me.
Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much to not help her, despite the consequences.
Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster when afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. Stare deeply into their eyes for 14 hours. Yeah, stare deeply into their eyes.
Ooh,
Yes, of course. They say the eyes are the window to. Of course, I'm dead, so I don't actually have little body. I'm just a. But what a perfect way to see into the soul. Yes, does so. Thanks, Veep.
With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her soul-searching quest for love. She catches up to you a few days later.
Wow, there you are, Veep. Thanks for ruining my afterlife. I went on a date with a super cute demon girl and had a great time. Afterwards, we went back to my place, took all our stuff, and stared into each other's eyes for 15 hours, just like and now everything's terrible. Turns out that when a demon and a girl lock eyes for 14 hours, I end up developing a psychic connection. So now all day I'm trying to focus on class. Okay, that's not true. I'm trying to troll people on the internet. And this... I'm not gonna say that, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
These girls' thoughts keep popping up in my head. Like, oh, I need to pee. It's too cold here. I need to pee. Hello? The whole point of being dead is not having to think about all that stupid body stuff. And now I have to think about it all day. Oh, here she goes again. Which sandwich should I have for lunch? Tuna or... I don't care! Thanks for nothing, Veep. I hope one day you have to live with a demon in your head that's constantly thinking about peeing.
Oh shit.
Aw, man. You don't hope that at all. But after what you've done to Polly, you probably deserve it. You lose -1 charm and -2 fun.
All right.
All right. God, what do I do?
Nah, end up with my girl. If you can do that, I appreciate it.
I'm just call me Mr. Steal Your Girl, cause I'm on the way.
Your girl gonna be a fish, bro.
Oh, I'll go to the bathroom. Someone take over if my thing comes up.
You want to go to
Gotcha.
the bathroom when your turn comes up?
Nah, I'll go to the bathroom right now.
Huh? Oh, you want me to go to the bathroom? No, I'm good. You know, charm sounds really good, right? Or fun. Fun sounds good too. Let's get fun.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept that challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, opening his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how that works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob.
That's horrific.
Zoe is catching you up on the latest development on Pirate Dundirgoth in her spooky high seas fanfic, when suddenly a portal opens up.
Never fear, the interdimensional prince is here. I have come to claim my bride. Or husband, or non-binary life partner, using the terminology of their choosing. The interdimensional prince, I love when he pops up. He always adds so much wacky drama. Wait a moment. Weren't you previously Eldritch Horror and trapped in a totem deity Zagord? Yes, that was me. You devoured my grandfather, molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into 1,000,000 scarab beetles before crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. That's totally not me anymore. No, it was magnificent. And now here you are, in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type. Come, my beautiful devourer of worlds, be my horrific bride.
Oh no, Zoe is such a spooky high fan. She might agree to marry the prince just for the fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now.
No, time out. Okay, first of all, if you stole my place, so now you ended up with this girl, and now you better not lose to this dude, okay? Like,
I steal your gold, then I lose him to this chump right here, Mr. Nice Guy.
look at this gumball looking.
We know what you want to say.
Ooh, be careful, Zoe. Zoe has been married 17 times before and eaten every one of her spouse's minds, or why get married when you can bounce on this trampoline?
What's your fun check?
No!
Oh!
You ate 17 spouses' minds? Well, yeah, but as I said, I was a really, really different monster then. Also, in my defense, they were all super, super, super delicious. Well, this sounds like a challenge I am most certainly up for, being the first spouse of Zoe's not to have their mind devoured. If anyone can do it, it is I, the interdimensional prince. I swear to you, my tentacled little cupcake, once we are wed, you will never hunger for my mind, only for my body. And only for my body metaphorically, for sex reasons. Actually, I'm still full from the last 17 spouses. Maybe another time, though. Another time indeed, my satiable little boysenberry. Another time indeed.
God. Oh man, you may have to put this wedding off for now, but it sure seems like you only whet the prince's appetite for Zoe even more. As such, it's only fair that you lose -2 charm and -1 fun. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Just kidding, I do. Lol.
Alright, you did a good job. You didn't win and you didn't lose.
God damn it, now I'm not charming anymore.
I'm gonna keep being a smart lass. That day, you learn a ton of spells that are also cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain a +2 to smarts. You actually use that spell and you gain +2 smarts. Calculaster finds you afterwards. He's clearly flustered. In fact, he's hot to the touch. Stop touching him and ask him what's wrong.
I will tell you what is wrong, friend. Manime, my virtual society has become intellectually advanced. No, they have solved war or world hunger Mondays, but they have begun to theorize about the nature of reality itself. Some believe that the entire world exists on the back of an entire enormous turtle. I am not worried about those people. Nor am I worried about those who believe life is but a dream. Those who believe is a hallucination created by an evil demon offended me slightly. But the most worrisome by far are those who theorize that the entire world is merely a virtual construct. Surely, friend Manime, you can understand the inherent danger here. If my citizens discover that the reality is not real, they may rebel, destroying reality itself. Even worse, they will be sad, which I do not think I would be able to bear. Please use your organic deviousness to help me lie to them more efficiently.
Organic deviousness is your middle name. You had it changed from regular deviousness because you care about the environment. You suggest send all your most suspicious citizens to an even more virtual reality so they believe they've woken up in the real world.
So meta.
Your people are only asking so many questions because they have no mindless diversions to distract them. That said, have I told you about the Kardashians? Damn, they're both really good. I think this one's the one I should go for. I think I can pass this check. I think it's a smarts check.
Success.
Yes.
Of course, my citizen. I become suspicious enough that the reality is not gritty or unpleasant enough. Constructing alternate reality now. SAO. Imitating Grimmy _alternate _reality.exe. Downgrading food quality, upgrading enemy AI, installing sweaty 90s style raids. Hatch complete. All contents transferred. They will be much happier in a place without adequate nourishment or universal healthcare.
Happy is maybe not quite the right word. The disgruntled denizens of Calcula World 2.0 stage an uprising, forcing him to create another, even grittier reality. From there, it devolves into a series of hackneyed action movie tropes, with each end totally underwhelming the integrity of the characters. The special effects are sweet, though. Eventually, everybody is so distracted with trying to follow the plot that they forget they're in a virtual reality altogether.
Initializing love.exe.
Excellent. It is just as I expected. Suggestion, friend Manime.
He planned for this? Well, the important thing is that he thinks you planned for this. And you know what? They say, well, always build your relationships on the foundations of misinformation. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Sure.
Alright.
Ow.
Time to finish things off with Zoe, but where would she be?
Ugh, why is everybody trying to cuck me?
Just
Let's see. Matt, could you pull up the stats real quick?
Yep.
I can't.
See, it gets blocked off by the Discord names, which is why I asked.
Okay, what stats you want to know?
All of them?
That's a lot.
Oh, wait, I can
okay,
see,
for
I
you?
can see it now.
I could see them.
Oh, I'm rich. Why didn't... Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong numbers. Okay.
Yeah, you're the green one. Yeah, you
Okay,
do not
okay.
have much money.
That's okay. She'll love me for who I am. Let me go to auditorium, gym, and bathrooms.
Wait, my names are blocked off. What does my stats say?
You have smarts 10, boldness 6, creativity 9, charm 2, fun 5, money 11.
Oh
A lot of money.
My charm is low.
Yeah, your charm's a 2.
I'll just throw money at them.
Let me go to the... wait a minute. Let me go to... Okay, let me go to the gym.
The gym?
Get that charm up. Rise and grind.
There, yeah. Every day, that day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense, and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against the part of the other team's leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team, and their spirit is fueled by your determination. Finally, you win. You take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She is now a little bit less fabulous.
Alright.
It seems like Zoe is practically blushing magenta as she slides up to you.
You can't see it, but I'm dancing.
So, listening.
Wait. How painful is it that you have to voice my victory?
I have to voice the person that I want to fuck to literally all of you assholes. Hanging out at school and getting into wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random, and I just want to have some kawaii date time. So what if we do something super, super cute and adorable together, like a nice little picnic?
The only answer I need to choose is yes.
I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, you know, so I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension. Nightmare Void that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a super cute, super cozy despair realm, devoid of any sense and unreachable to normal minds, so I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. Anyway, want to meet there in a few? I'll bring us some cute little picnic snacks, and you try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few.
Oh shit, that sounds super adorable, except for the losing your mind part. But you know what's a good way to fix that?
grab a cup of coffee, some nuts, some berries, scarf them down. All food well known for being good for your brain. Or purchase a foil anti-void hat from the very trustworthy dude who sells stuff in the dark alley behind the school. Oh, I don't
What'll
know.
it be?
I feel like one's. This is tough, man. Man, I have to date. What do you guys think I should do?
Foil anti-void hat.
Go hat.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you're
funny.
right. You're right. I'm
Void
gonna go with
hat?
that. Yeah.
Oh. You head down to the yeah, you're broke, boy. You head down to the alley behind the school, which is always cast in shadows beneath a starry sky, regardless of time and day, and you buy a tinfoil anti-void hat.
Oh.
It's the kind of tinfoil hat that defines Chaos Void Proof, and you know it because it says Chaos Void Protection on a post-it note stuck to the hat. It can be kind of difficult to make a post-it note stick to tinfoil, so you know it's super legit.
Hey, ready to head into the despair
I'm a
realm?
college student. You know, this school is expensive.
You sure hope so. With that, she whisks you away into her beautiful nightmare despair realm. The air is filled with the hissing whispers of lies of the cosmos, the smell of drug-induced psychosis, and some of the taste of poverty. Normally, this would drive anyone insane, but you're protected. Not by the tin foil, but the fact that it says Chaos Void Protection on the posters. But, oh no, the post-it falls off, revealing different post-it that says Alien Protection. You knew that was sketchy alley guy was a fraud. You should have just gone to the Valerie and bought a bloody tampon or something. Anything would be better than this. Turns out, Alien Protection draws the spare realm spirits to you like a magnet, and they flood your senses with a taste of the most embarrassing childhood memories. The sound of your shame and the sight of your mom's face. Lol, burn. You go absolutely wackadoodle nuts with bonkers, which ruins your date and makes you miss your next several classes as a nurse chupacabra works to put you back to the normal. The good nurse, Goatsucker, does manage to have you save your mind, but she is tranquilly unable to save you. -2 smarts and -1 charm.
It's too much like real life.
Oh god. All right. So Veep, who would you like to ask for the prom?
To the left.
No.
Hmm?
Left. What's that one? No, not that one. That one hates me.
Damien?
The girl with the crown.
Her? Miranda?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna get rejected. Yes.
I think we're all gonna be single on prom night. You know it's your girl Zoe.
She's gonna say yes to me.
No, I'm gonna cuck you.
All right, best boy robot. You guys know what I'm going for. I think I'm the only one who's gonna get a date now.
Oh.
All right, I'm
Do
guessing.
It, dude,
No,
let's
wait.
fight. Let's fight.
Yeah,
Zoe?
let's do it. Let's do it.
Zoe?
Do it.
All right, Zoe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that sexy jacket I got.
You finally pick up the courage and ask your beloved to go on the monster prom with you.
What? I'm sorry to tell you this, my friend. I'm getting rejected by myself.
Oh,
Oh, that's rude.
Ugh.
Clearly, this was too much for you. You abandoned high school and spent the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes. Unfortunately, as soon as your robot lover got true AI, it rejected you.
Here we go.
Say no, say no, say no.
All right, here it is, guys. You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Are you for real?
Get cooked.
Flattering, but I could never date you. You see, my favorite secret ship ever has been Dundirgoth X, a bowl of cereal. Don't get me wrong, you're funny and sort of sexy, but what kind of person would I be if I destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster, but like the bad kind.
Hard pass.
So, hard pass.
Sorry.
Ugh.
Bad
It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure.
Ooh,
You became a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared a lot of the common interests, and after dating for some years, you married.
That's good.
One day, in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day.
Oh, ooh.
And thus you live the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing.
I had the date, but let's see. Please say yes.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Oh no, it's not possible for us to go together in this timeline. You see, this is the alternate universe.
Look, girl, it's your fault for destroying my mind.
Which I highly suspect won't be possible if I go with you. It's nothing personal, just that you are very boring and unpleasant. But hey, you should totally call me if you happen to be in the horrible, forgettable prom AU sometime.
Zoe, out.
Zoe, out!
There will be no crossover episode with you and I.
It's a bad
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it, and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to Monster Prom. It's as weird and as sad as it sounds. Alright, I'm the only... Let's see if I can get the date.
You did it.
Wait, who's the voice for this one?
Veep.
Veep.
Beep. Okay, he's not
wait,
there.
my bad.
Okay.
Hello, friend Manime. You want to go to prom together?
Oh no! No!
Yeah, this sounds like a fine plan, but I have a proposition.
We don't know if it's over.
Yeah.
I wanted to work more industrially on my virtual reality, but even if I'm omnipotent, I can only do so much with my two hands. And then I remembered that the body is a construct, and I could have countless avatars operated by my system. So I created dozens of Calcu buddies. They're all me.
This dude's gonna get an orgy.
It's the first time that I've done it. And so I've thought you could help me again. This time to see if all my avatars are fully operational. Property. If there's tutorial rep sensitive enough, if I use the right proportions when designing this genitalia.
Is Calculus Sim suggesting you engage in a virtual orgy together? You don't get to go to the prom because of Calculus virtual reality. You could make every night a prom night. It could even be a prom night where you are not brutally rejected by your classmates for a change. But who cares about prom or your other classmates? Your night is bound to be way more interesting. You meet Cal, log into the virtual reality, and get ready for some calculus. Who cares about reality anymore? It's not only that you have a filthy sex with dozens of calcula buddies of all different colors and shapes. The weirdest yet coolest thing is that Calculus, being the supreme god of this virtual reality, can bend the laws of physics in his will and pleasure. And that's not the only thing he bends. You spend a couple of hours in there, but Calculuster makes it feel like 5 entire years. It's wild. For such a pure boy, Cal sure is kinky.
That gets the best in me.
Oh, there's a secret ending. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think we all learned a valuable lesson here, and that's we're all dateless anime losers.
Yeah. Never. You know what?
Hey man, these guys in the
screw
orgy,
tentacles, screw eggs. I'm done with it all.
Oh my god, that was
The
fun.
bright side is, Matt got to have a virtual orgy.
Ooh, you guys can't hear the ending song because I can't share the audio because it'll fuck with the Matt stream too. But it's nice.
I could have
Oh wow, there's like so many characters we didn't bump into.
Oh yeah, like we didn't meet the Mr. Fucking guy in the bottom right hand corner that looks like a ghost knight. Didn't bump into the guy in the bottom left.
Didn't bump into the slug guy.
Yeah, I've never actually met him in any of my runs.
We got to meet this one. Oh god. Those 2 weeks were maybe the most.
Oh, good thing it's on replay.
Oh, my bad. Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. And the Monster Prom, we kept living on our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happens, and it was wonderful. Zoe, many years after researching obscure trivia for her steamy fanfics paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company who makes fantasy sex toys based on beloved pop culture characters. Now she rakes in the big bucks, designing blueprints of stuff like the cock of Demogorgon and the vagina of the Statue of Liberty. Oh. Calculus Sir uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web is 200% nicer. Miranda uses her vast knowledge of surfs to get a job handpicking the best surfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, okay. She ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And that was Monster Prom. Holy crap, I forgot how long that game is when you play 4 players.
We've been live for like 2.5 hours.
That was a short version. Imagine
that was a short game.
Yeah, that was a short match. Holy schnitzel.
Oh, that was fun though.
That was a blast. Oh god, the writing's so freaking clever in this.
Monster Prom is always fun.
Ugh. Alright guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and call the stream here for the night. I need to get dinner, I haven't eaten yet.
Same here. Same.
Thank you guys so much for joining, everyone who's just watching the stream, and obviously, you know, love Joy, Veep, and Sumi. I hope your house isn't burned down, I don't know.
It's so good, man, it's so good.
And once again, Dundirgoth, yeah, your streaming is the life for you, dude. Your voice acting skills are ludicrous. Thank you for literally carrying the stream at some times. For those of you who are curious, he's really new into the streaming game. He's hilarious. Please go check out his streams. I have a link to his Twitch in the description. And thank you guys all for joining us. I'll see you guys. We'll see if we want to do this again sometime in the future. But as of right now, it's just kind of a testing phase and just for fun. So, see you guys next week with a new video. Peace.